individuals, and welcome to the PSUP eSports Weekly number 11 for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2012. You may have two questions on your mind right now. One, why is this being done on Wednesday? Why is this so this particular week? Well, unfortunately, last night, Tuesday night, the 21st, I actually did record the entire thing, and as soon as I finished, I promptly deleted it completely from my hard drive. At that time, apparently thought this was a good idea, and in retrospect, it was not. So I'm doing it again now. The other reason is, why am I talking like this? Well, unfortunately, I've been watching quite a lot of the UK version of Whose Line Is It Anyway recently. Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to keep that accent up, but that game show is so awesome. You can't barely even call it a game show. And super cool, though. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the American version, but the UK version is still just so awesome. It's got like a whole new level of class. And plus, sometimes you get to see some special artists like Ryan Stiles come on, and it's fun to see that interaction. But anyway, let's dive into this thing. Our first contestant on the show tonight will be a big shout-out and thanks to Miss Erin O'Brien, a junior at Penn State. She's the Penn State Student Sony Ambassador. She did a little demo of some of the new Sony products like the Tablet S, Peak headphones, and the Sony Vaio last night for the Electronic Sports Club. We really appreciate it. It was a blast having you out there. And yeah, you can follow her. She has a blog at Penn State called it's o'brienpsu.wordpress.com. So go ahead, check her out, and you can like and follow her blog. Our second contestant tonight is the pretty newly announced Super Smash Bros. Tournament for our club, the PSUP eSports Club. It's super cool. I'm going to go to our website right here. You can go to events, and ooh, look, we got a shiny new little drop-down item here, the Super Smash Bros. Tournament for our newly created Super Smash Bros. Division. It's going to be March 21st, a little bit over a month from now. It's on Saturday from 11 a.m. to whenever the hell we get done. In room 124 Findlay Commons on PSUP campus. This is for, I should make this clear, this is for students and of University Park campus and anybody else. It can be, you don't even have to be a student, you can come, anybody can come to this. It's going to be awesome. Registration's at the door. I'll go back to the webpage here real quick. There will be several different brackets. There'll be a Brawls singles bracket, a Brawls doubles, and an all brawl, which actually has some cool rulings that include like four-person free-for-all, two stock, any character can be chosen, all items on, all stages on, so it's sure to be quite a blast. As well, if we have interested parties and enough time, we can also maybe do a melee singles bracket. But yeah, all you need to do is bring your money, bring yourself, and you can register at the date of the event. Also, I will make a quick comment about setups here. If you do want to come to the Super Smash Bros. Tournament, totally come, but if you have a Wii and a TV, we also recommend you bring those as well. In fact, if you bring both a CRTV and a Wii, a cathode ray tube, you know, the ones with the big backs, you'll be entered into a drawing to win a free $20 gift stop for GameStop. We got that messed up. A free $20 gift card at GameStop, which is just like free money, man. But it has to be a CRTV just because the LCD TVs actually have kind of lag issues with the Wii's, so we prefer those CRTVs. Awesome. Our third contestant for tonight will be actually a returning member, the Ivy Law Regional Tournament at Penn State. I'll be bringing this up again and again. We do have 3 weeks left for teams to sign up. We have a few teams signed up right now, but we want to get a few more. And, well, just in case you haven't seen, I'll go back to our webpage here. It's just like under the Super Smash Bros. Tournament, we have the PSUP Ivy Law Regional Tournament, and it's going to be a live tournament on Penn State campus, so teams are going to get to come and play in person and for some fabulous prizes, especially for first place, and just have an overall like awesome time. You can get to stay overnight. It'll be for the whole weekend of March. That's registration. No, the whole weekend of March 31st and April 1st, Saturday and Sunday. It's just going to be an absolute blast, and we just need a couple more teams to sign up. So, if you're watching from Penn State campus and you have friends that go to schools that are in the northeastern area of the United States, tell them to find some people to play with and register on ivylaw.com, and you can then compete in our tournament. It'll be so much fun. Also, if you aren't from Penn State campus, if you're watching this and you happen to be from another school, by all means, this is what you've been waiting for. Come participate. It's going to be so much fun, and Riot and Ivy Law and us, we're all super excited about it. But I'll go ahead and not beat a dead horse. Come to our tournament. Our last contestant is actually going to be a little story time here. I don't know if I just said words or not, but all right, listen. We're doing a little story time here. So, here we go. This is a little story. A couple good friends of mine. We have Doc Ock here on the Playground Twitch, as well as Chili. If you've ever watched Chili Maniac casting some games for PSUP eSports, there he is, Chili playing the Bruce Lee Sin. And we have Landable Lecter as well, a good friend of ours, on Alistar here. But in particular, we're going to be watching Doc Ock, who has picked up a, well, this is under Chili's viewpoint, unfortunately, so I can't actually, I can't see, you know, his skill order or anything like that. But down here we have Doc Ock. He does have Cloth 5, and if we'll look at the summoner spells, oh, yep, there's the Smite. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a story of Doc Ock, the Jungle Twitch, who decided to take my challenge from last week, say, I want to play Twitch. I want to play him in probably one of the weirdest ways possible. I want to play him in the jungle. So he's got the Cloth 5 Chilling Maniac going ahead and going to help him out with these wraiths. Which reminds me of my youth as a child when I used to go out into the garden and help pluck the ripened wraiths from the garden by helping my mom with some extra damage from a resonating strike and sonic wave. Those were good times. Anyway, actually, Chili is such a good friend that he's even going to help by leashing red for Doc Ock here in a second here. And, yeah, get him that red buff just to start off. And now, here, we enter the story of Egg Rollin'. You know, he didn't exactly know what he was getting into this game. He wanted to get his egg rolling, unfortunately, but it is an oblong shape, and it does have kind of a lot of inertia to help get going. But he is Riven, and Riven is quite a dangerous opponent in lane. Can be hard to defeat, but unfortunately, Chili does have the strategy guide and doesn't have to worry about those difficult-to-solve puzzles because he knows exactly how to beat Riven, and apparently the answer is level 2 ganking with Twitch. First Blood! Alright. Oh, you know what I just realized? I actually just pulled a day 9 here. I turned off my master volume so that it would not be making sound while I was doing the rest of the weekly, but then I forgot to turn it back on. Also, because I don't have headphones on right now. I just recently took a shower, and if you've ever worn headphones that go over your head after a shower, your hair looks like chimpanzee played with it for a couple hours afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and ×4 speed here. This is a fun game, but I want to mainly keep an eye on what Doc Ock here is doing with his Jungle Twitch. He's still got the red buff. It just ran out. Oh, not quite. Didn't just ran out. But he's coming to the lane here against Scion. Scion with the boots 2 pots. But not much going on down here. We got, you know, a Sivir Garen. Pretty standard. Anyway, whatever. We got Egg Rollin' up here in Chili. Chili's doing a great job in this lane. Egg Rollin' says, you know what, I even had enough to get a Vision Ward. I guarantee I will not die again. He's only at 0-1-0. He just needs a little inertia to get that Egg Rollin'. Twitch is going to go ahead and pick up that blue buff. And we'll go ahead on ×4 speed here. But this is a story of, oh god. Oh man. Yeah. So, Garen is actually going to, he's actually going to pick up the kill under Kansas there on Vayne. And Doc Ock says, nope, I'm going to pull down the Stewie Griffin. I'm going to flash for that. Get the expunge off, and now we have a 2-0 Jungle Twitch. But here comes in a warm cup of STFU. Oh no, he's charging forward, and I'm not familiar with this acronym, STFU. I'm gonna guess it means a swift, tight, fast uppercut. And that must be it, because he just demonstrated it there. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a lag. But yeah, that must be what STFU means, because he did deliver that uppercut, throwing the big old Landable Lecter Alistar over his shoulder and picking up the kill. And we will see that the warm cup of STFU will continue to be a problem for our hero this game. We have a teleport going off by Vayne. And where will our hero Doc Ock go from here? Well, he's going straight to top. Well, he's going to pick up the mini golems first. And meanwhile, got a blue buff on him. And oh, he's coming around. Actually, he's going to go straight to mid. The Scion Cassidon double mage melee setup is kind of interesting. He's going to pick up these wraiths, but unfortunately, he's actually going to find warm cup of STFU here. And all you have to do, Doc, all you have to do is not, just don't try to solo him. Just don't try to. It's Volibear. I mean, all you have to do is just run. You just run. You don't have to. All you have to do is not. You just had to not solo him. Okay, but it's fine. Back on ×4 speed, we have Twitch spawning back again. He's only 2-1, not bad. Not too bad. Oh, Chili's even going to pick up a kill on a warm cup at STFU. Always there to help his friend with a little bit of revenge there. Doc Ock's coming back with the Madred's Razors. And things are definitely going to start to pick up for him now. He's picking up red buff. And though the bear has gotten the kill, he's determined to make this game happen. He's coming in on Scion right now. He's actually got the Ignite going off. And Cassidon is getting very low. Escape to 34 HP. A true friend, Doc Ock, covering his friend's escape. Drakenzis gets out. Ooh, that's dynamic. Oop, Drakenzis is Vayne. Gets out with just a sliver of health. Meanwhile, Egg Rolling back in lane. Actually, I missed it, but died again. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble against Lee Sin there, you know. Lee Sin did receive a nerf recently, so he's actually pretty underpowered right now. You know, 1 cup SCFU coming up on Doc Ock here. Gonna get that flip over, but he's just gonna be able to run away. Actually, he might even get it. He flashes in. He doesn't quite get the bite. Oh, there's the bite. And here's, oh my god, here's Sivir with all the damage on that boomerang. All the damage. She doesn't even matter though, because Doc just swiftly sneaks away there. But yeah, Lee Sin's pretty bad right now. I mean, everyone's been complaining about his nerfs, and I have to say, I have to agree to a certain extent. You know, he's kind of gotten a lot of hurt on him, man. I don't really know how he does in lane anymore. Here's a 1 cup of STFU. How is he going to deal with this? He's going to get flipped over his shoulder here. He's going to throw out the Tempest, the crippling strike. He's going to get stunned by Riven, but he's, yeah, he's, Lee Sin. Yeah, no biggie. Anyway, we got coming in right now. Actually, Doc, I just picked up the red once more. Dynamics up here top. And Chili gets flipped over the top, but it's Lee Sin. It does not matter. 1 cup of SDF taking tons of damage, and that bear's going to go down. Doc grabbing the kill, getting that revenge. And Cyan, despite the flash away, well, actually Cyan will escape. But Egg Rolling, unfortunately, once more, going to get picked up by the Lee Sin. So, this is the story of Egg Rolling. Just not a particularly good game for him here, but actually, Doc Ock doing a little bit of invading. He's coming back into the jungle and picking up those reds once more. They have re-ripened and are ready for the plucking. Picking up another blue buff, decides not to give it to Kassadin, because Kassadin actually can't do very much at all with the blue buff. He's actually terrible to give blue buff to Kassadin. You want to avoid that at all costs. We have Land of Electra actually coming in for the stun on Sivir, and Garen happens to get both, and actually doing quite a lot of damage. The exhaust is on Doc, but he's still pumping out the damage, and there's Stewie Griffin's going to probably go down again. We can't actually see his health total, but we can guess that, oh, is he? Oh, with the clutch expunge. Doc Ock picking up another kill. Oh, didn't mean to pause it there. And now at 5-1 with 47 last hits. Actually, ooh, a 1 cup of STFU coming up on him, but he did get the flash over the wall. 21 HP, no problem on Twitch. Hits the, hits the invisibility. You can see Volibear pop his ult, hoping that he can hit something nearby and that the lightning will arc to kill him, but unfortunately there's nothing to lay his meaty paws on. Meanwhile, Chili back in the lane, doing a great job. Dragon will be picked up by the enemy team, but that's not a problem at all. We got a 5-1 Twitch. He's got the recurve bow, he's got the Madreds, he's got the boots of mobility. This guy is ready to go. He's got the double buffs. Unfortunately, Cyan just killed Kassadin, but we're coming in here in the middle lane, picking up some farm.
An enemy has been slain.
And he just saw the move into the blue. He's got the stealth on. Could this be his chance for revenge? Oh, it is a 1 cup of STFU. He's got the blue buff. He knows it. He wants it. He's doing the damage. The Tempest goes down. And oh my god, can he get the expunge off? Oh, I paused it rather than slowing it down. And the expunge. Boom! And the post-kill flash by Chili, just saying, you know, just to make sure he's dead. Totally wasn't a waste. No problem at all. Cyan's coming in. There's the stun on Chili, but Lee Sin. Alright, you know, that's enough. That's enough. That'll do for now. I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, this was Edwin Moles. They did go on to win that game. Well played, Doc. Well played, Chili. Well played, Land of Electra. It was a pleasure casting your game. For next week, I want you guys to be playing some games with the Eye of the Twilight Shen, who recently got some serious buffs and then some kind of hotfix changes recently. Kind of want to see how he sits right now. So play some games with Shen. I know a lot of you guys like him. So play some games with Shen. Yep. Send them to PSUP@gmail.com and I will cast those for you. It's been a pleasure. How do they end it and whose line? This is Edwin Moles saying good night. Good night.